Vanessa!
Hey, Carlos.
No awareness.
Ay, sorry.
You don't gotta apologize.
Yeah,
Why you gotta apologize?
because I know everything they have to be organized.
Huh?
Yeah, Carlos.
That's the secret to becoming a millionaire.
Yeah.
Having an organized life.
Yes.
Right? Welcome, world. Episode 69. 69, not like 69. Or 69 like my birthday's, June 9th. Right? 69.
Yes.
69 is a very special number for me. Because I was born June 9th.
Good.
Right? But also 69 means the sexual position. Right? But in this episode, we're not going to talk about, freaky stuff. We're going to talk about why now is the time for you to become a millionaire. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. First of all, welcome to episode 69 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're discussing why now is the perfect time for you to become a millionaire. With unprecedented access to information, technology, and opportunities, there has never been a better time to build wealth. In this episode, we'll talk about the mindset, tools, and strategies you can use to make your millionaire dreams a reality. Let's dive in. How you doing today, first of all, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. ¿Y tú?
In in English, tell me the pillars.
Spiritually,
Spiritually, mentally, physically,
emotionally,
emotionally,
and financially.
and financially.
Yeah,
Right?
financially, yeah.
Porque quien no sirve para servir, no sirve
No
para
sirve
vivir.
para vivir.
Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente.
Yes.
In that same order. Because
Yes.
money comes last in the list. Right?
Yes.
What's the number one thing
What is the number one thing?
to riches? Positive mental attitude.
Positive mental.
Last, financial security.
Financial security. Yeah,
But
because
everybody
the money-
is chasing the money.
Yes.
Everybody wants the fast money. Everybody wants the money now. Right?
Right
So,
away.
making a long story short, let's start with the power of digital age.
Okay.
Access to information and technology. The internet has made it easier than ever to access knowledge and tools for the wealth building, from online courses to financial literacy resources. You have everything you need at your fingertips. Let me break this down, guys. Knowledge, people perish because of lack of knowledge.
Yes.
Right? Hosea 4:6, and the Bible says,
Yes.
people perish because of lack of vision. Right?
Yes.
Proverbs 29:18. There's no lack of anything right now in this world. Not even before. But for those that feel like they're limited, now is the time, literally. It's easier than ever. I wish I had all the information and all the resources and technology that there is now when I first started.
You see?
And I became a millionaire without these technologies.
Technology.
If it makes sense, right?
Yes.
But I'm going to tell you guys something. You become a millionaire first in the mind. That's why I recommend you guys to read this book, $1 Million Habits by Brian Tracy. Why some people are more successful than others. Not comparing other people's success, but first you become a millionaire. Where? In the mind. So, Vanessa, what can you say when it comes to your journey on your way to becoming a millionaire?
What I can say.
Yeah.
It's very hard. I don't want to say it's easy because I had to change my mind. I had to renew the new Vanessa. I had to unlearn everything, because it's like when you want to change your mind, it's like you have to forget everything you learned before. But now I learned new Vanessa, something new. What I can say.
You see, it's a good thing that we have different people here in the CMR Podcast Network, because our network is our net worth, right? Why? You become the average of the people you surround yourself with, right?
Yes.
You're going to notice that the people that you had around before, they think very different from the people you have around now, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me and the world what's the difference in mindset, the shift in mindset?
Yeah, but I can say too, because I still have people like the same mindset, And the things is like everything complain. Like they just,
with a poor mindset.
yeah, like
Right?
they just like complain. They just not grateful. It's like,
So you've seen that being a person that practices gratitude,
Yeah.
grateful and thankful, makes a big difference also on your way, on your journey to becoming a millionaire, right?
I know.
Because we did an episode of why there's a lot of people that are ungrateful, right?
Yes.
You were one of them.
I know.
Right?
I
Now you
recognize
admit it,
that.
right? Because now you have the self-awareness to admit that you didn't have that attitude of gratitude,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I know. And even like my kids too, they just always like complain and very like clack me out. Like, oh my God, what is they come like that and say, I'm going to say like my son, he always tell me, mommy this, and this is, I feel like, this is not my mindset. This is my mindset before. And I complain about that. But now I have my new mindset, just like, I don't like that.
Why now is the time for you to become a millionaire. We were talking about the power of digital age, right? Access to information and technology, how accessible everything is. But when it comes to global opportunities, the digital age allows you to tap into global markets, giving opportunities to scale your business, investments, and reach like never before. See, back in the day when I first started, the internet was around,
Yes.
right? But it was not really around. I don't know if that makes sense,
It's not
right?
accessible.
Meaning, I'll give you an example. My uncle's store, we didn't even have computers.
Oh,
Right?
wow. Everything is like
Everything was,
writing.
the receipts were manual, everything. When I first started working in the cell phone, the same thing. We didn't have computers. To activate a phone, we had to call a number, if it makes sense, give the master dealer number. It was a whole process.
Yeah.
It's not like now, you could do things 1, 2, 3, if it makes sense. So, making a long story short, the internet is the new gold rush. Gold rush. Those who harness its power can build empires. Those who harness its power can build empires. See these devices, iPads, computers, phones, they're as smart as the person using them.
Yeah.
You can make millions off your phone. Like you don't have to be inside of an office. You could literally be traveling. You could be in a restaurant, closing deal. Always be helping people. In another word, always be closing deals. If it makes sense. When you understand the power of leveraging these devices, right? Because these devices are as smart as the person using them, right?
Yep.
Make sense?
This makes sense.
So I'm gonna read this real quick. It was a post that somebody posted. This guy's credible, but I'm gonna read it to stimulate the mind of everybody, right? Because the thing is, the mentor you pick, the mentor to millions, is gonna influence. I will teach you to be rich. For example, that book, I read it. If you guys read that book again, his mindset is totally different from my mindset. But one thing about me, I'm a very open-minded type of person. I like basically getting different perspective from different people. For example, Dave Ramsey gave me a different perspective, right? Hey, don't get in debt.
Yeah.
I want to learn why not. But Robert Kiyosaki gave me a perspective. Get in debt. Leverage, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I read different people like, this one, Rame Sethi. I don't know if that's how you say his last name. Indian guy. So pretty much I took an Asian guy, Robert Kiyosaki. I took a Jew, right? And I took an Indian. And I was, you could say, raised around Arabic people. I literally, when I was 10 years old, I was already working in the cell phone stores from 10 to 16, if it makes sense. Even though my first business was at 14. Because I stayed working with them while still having my call center, if it makes sense, right? Because the way I looked at it, I was trying to be loyal. I don't like using the word trying, but I was trying to be loyal to people, which I respect them, you get me? But that they were not being loyal to themselves. I don't know if that makes sense. Not everybody had that hunger to grow like me. Like I showed at a very young age that I had ambition. So to become a millionaire, you gotta wake up that hunger. You got me? You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. And it's not even the money, guys. It's the person you're gonna become. Right?
Yes.
Because the minute you go on your journey to become an entrepreneur, business person, because you will never be free unless you become a business owner, right? An entrepreneur. business to me, entrepreneurship, is literally the pathway to personal development, self-improvement, self-education. Because the minute you start going into the marketplace, right, creating a product or service, right, bringing something of value, you're creating a value. Because money is a byproduct of value creation, right? So the minute you're on your journey to create that value and forget the money, because that's people's problem. They're chasing the money. But anything you chase runs away from you.
Yes.
You gotta have what you once won. Money comes to value creation. If I have value, for example, if Manny would have been here, he's a barber. Anywhere in the world he goes, he could monetize his skill sets when it comes to what? Cutting hair. But that's in the implementation level.
Yes.
Right? If he opens a barber shop, now he can leverage other barbers. Right? But it's still, you're working inside the business. If he basically starts a podcast and start communicating, right? The minute you start a podcast and you start basically operating through the third level of highest value creation, you're bringing knowledge. You're bringing experiences. You're bringing stories, right? If people listen to you, if people like you, they'll listen to you. And if they listen to you, they'll do business with you, right?
Yes.
The good thing about, day trading attention is that you get to build your network faster because your network is your net worth. In today's era, digital age, we got to leverage not just other people's experience, how you guys are leveraging my experience as a coach, and also my experience when it comes to character. Because I tell people straight up, your character, you got to develop it. Because reputation is what the world says about you. But your character is what you say about yourself. So a lot of people are going to say one thing about you when in reality, you know your intentions. You know who you are, right?
Yes.
Because you have. You became that person. But you cannot compare a person with an employee mindset where they're exchanging their time for money to a mindset of a person that I was literally born and raised with the mindset that with money I could buy people's time, right? So as a person that wants to keep leveling up, getting 1% better, Kaizen, I said to myself, what's the next level? Investor. How can I put money to work for me, right? If I don't have the money, I never said I don't have the money. I said, who has the money? Who's got my money, right? Or who can I partner up with that I could bring my skill sets, my experience. When a man with money means a man with experience, the man with experience leaves with the money, and the man with the money leaves with the experience. It's an exchange of value,
Yes.
right? That's why books like Business Secrets from the Bible, secret number 1, God wants each of us to be obsessively preoccupied with the needs and desires of his other children, right? But making a long story short, Vanessa,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you 2 questions, right? How has technology made it easier to create wealth in today's world?
Okay, what I can say is so many opportunity out there. Like, now, like someone had like good communication, they can start her own podcast. They can start like saving book, like or sell book. And then they can
digital assets.
Yeah, only.
An asset a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. Because we have a business.
Yes.
The minute that we're here communicating, right? Our stories, our experiences, what we learn. Because I'm going to tell the world one thing. If you work hard on a job, you make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. What's working hard on yourself? Working hard on yourself is reading books like these. You got me? $1 Million Habits. Why? You will never become a millionaire without the millionaire habits, right?
Yes.
Even if you get the money, let's say you win the lottery, you're going to lose it. Because when a man with money meets a man with experience, people with experience, the money's always gravitates to the people at the top. The richer get richer while poor people get poorer. If it makes sense.
Yes.
If a person gets $1 million, $1 million, right? How many figures is that? 7 figure, right? If you get $1 million and you don't know how to you got the money. Money has 3 things. You got to know how to get it. You got to know how to keep it. You got to know how to grow it.
Yes.
You get me? Most people, they don't understand that it has these 3 things. Getting it, that's necessary. Keeping it, that's possible. Growing it, that's the impossible. But if you learn those skill sets, it's gonna make a big difference. So the minute you get the money, let's say you won the lottery,
Yes.
but you don't have the habits, you don't think like a millionaire, you don't act like a millionaire, you just got the money. What's the first thing that's gonna happen with you? Me knowing you, simple. For example, which if you would have kept with the old mindset,
Okay.
let me buy my son a car,
Yeah.
let me buy my daughter a car,
Yeah.
let me buy my mother a car, even though she doesn't drive. Let me buy myself another car, right?
Yeah.
Let me buy myself a house. The $1 million is already gone. Let me keep 200.
Yeah.
Let me buy an apartment in Dominican Republic. Let me buy clothes. Let me buy
Yeah,
this.
let me go
Boom.
to buy. Yeah.
Now you literally have some material things that showing a little wealth.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Guess what?
You blew the money
Oh, yeah.
because you didn't basically put the money to work. Money has to be put to work,
Multiply.
right? Yes. You got to literally put the money. You got to be consistent, right? With the cash flow. Money coming in, money coming out, right? People need a coach, develop their character. They need cash flow. Money coming in, money coming out, right?
Yes.
They need credit, right? And they need collateral. But you have now the collateral because you blew the $1 million buying collaterals,
Yes.
right? But probably everything else, you don't have it. So it's like a table without certain legs, if it
Yes.
makes sense.
Makes sense.
So moving forward, the question was, once again, let me repeat it again.
Okay.
How has technology made it easier to create wealth in today's world?
Okay. What I can say, like, you start your own podcast. You can do like online courses too. You always say
Online
that.
courses.
And also, now I say it's so many opportunities because you can sell the products and then you can sell the service too. Anywhere or anyone or everywhere. Like now it's not limited. And now I started like a little bit like around like sell and persuasion, something like that. I want to learn more because I never sell anything. But now I know I sell myself.
You want me to tell you the secret to sales? Learning how to sell yourself.
Yeah, this is what
When
I'm
you have your
saying.
shit together, right? It is easier to sell.
Yeah.
When you're a more attractive person, I'm serious.
Yes.
Little things as a man having a haircut, as a woman having her hair done, you got me?
Yeah.
Wearing properly fit clothes, you got me? It doesn't have to be the most expensive clothes, just clothes that are like fitted for you. You got me?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes, makes
You
sense.
got me? Having strong communication skills.
Too.
You got me? When you do the inner work, remember your external world is a reflection of your inner world,
Yeah.
right? So when you do the inner work, sales are just gonna come in because you became the person.
I know.
If it makes sense,
Yes.
right? You don't have to chase. But I'm gonna tell you, world, one thing too. I'm gonna use Vanessa as an example. There's people that have these devices,
Yes.
and they're consumers.
Yes.
They're not creators. You will never become a millionaire if you're a consumer. Straight up. If you consume, you gotta consume from the right people, the right mentors, the right coaches. Who are those people? If they don't have what you want, do not listen to them.
Yes, sir.
That's literally, stop listening to what people say. Just watch what they do. Just watch their actions.
Yeah.
Stop listening to people's words. You got me? That's why I tell people, work hard in silence. Let's just make the noise. You got me? Because a lot of people, they're talkers. There's a lot of people, daydreaming. There's not that many people that are doers, if it makes sense. But I want to read this, that this influencer wrote. Everyone wants fast cash and wants to become a millionaire tomorrow. Get great at one thing and get the main vehicle to cash flow like crazy. Don't chase 14 rabbits. Focus on one and become one of the best in your field. That's all correct right there. But look where I basically don't agree, right? Live beneath your means and save money. I don't agree with that.
Not save
Living
money.
below your mean, why? You gotta raise your standards and the universe is gonna meet you there. Why literally live below your means? You got me?
Yeah, they limited.
Increase your earning potential instead,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, sir.
Don't focus on the savings because inflation is gonna eat all the money.
I
So
know.
he wrote, once you've got 250K, 500K, 1 million in cash to deploy, get advice from someone or a group of people worth at least $10 million. I'm going to tell you guys straight up. You know what's going to happen when you get advices from those 10 people that are worth $10 million?
Yeah.
When a man with money meets a man with experience, the man with the experience is going to leave with the money, and the man with the money is going to leave with the experience.
Yes,
right? A person with $10 million, they got to the level because they understand the money game. They understand that we understand, because I'm going to put myself in that level too, that money attracts what?
Money.
Money, right? So information, especially in an era right now where there's an abundance of information, to get to the simplify, like what's necessary, what's possible, and the impossible, you need a coach, straight up. You need a mentor, straight up. Literally, my last investment that I did, like when it comes to coaching, my highest one, it was $15,000. And it was to get 4 things, 4 points. And I literally got it written down in a sticky up there. And I paid $15,000. But that was a $15,000 lesson. Because, hey, bro, you need 4 things. You need to organize your offer. We have that done. You need ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You need the as, right?
Yes.
You need ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You need ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. 4 things. Look how I gave two of them already. I gave 2. Did they pay me for this? No. But even if I tell you guys are not going to do anything. That's why he who pays attention. Believe it or not. And I'm going to play a video of basically, listen to this.
We all perceive things that cost more as being better. One of the best things I ever do for my clients is charge them a lot of money to work with me.
Yep.
If you wouldn't have bought our $55,000 coaching program, how much less comfortable would you be charging somebody $10,000 or $20,000?
I think I 10x'd my price after it gave me a conviction.
If I say, okay, I'm going to teach you how to make $1 million, and all you have to do is pay me $37, your subconscious won't even let you work on that.
No.
Your subconscious says, if it's worth $1 million, how come he only charged me 37? All of us, and it doesn't matter whether this is right, wrong, or indifferent, this is the way it is. We all perceive things that cost more as being better.
You see, we all perceive things that cost more as being better. What else you want to say, Vanessa, so you could give a chance to the next person?
No, just like what I can say is so many opportunities. You just like have to make a decision. And I made the decision to start my own podcast because everything is like, see, you want to start something, you just like decide to do it. Because I didn't know I can become to communication, like to...
Remember, podcasting, we're working our personal brand as well, right? Because we're here recording 1 hour, right? That 1 hour, there's shorts, there's reels, there's little messages, right?
Yes.
It's progress over perfection.
I know.
Right? But the good thing about podcasting, YouTuber, right? That it forces you to keep reading, keep educating yourself. It puts you in a position that you got to look good, feel good. You get me? Because you're going to be in front of a camera.
I know.
Right?
Yes.
So it makes you, have more awareness.
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
I wish my whole journey was recorded from day -0. That's why it was not recorded, it's not remembered. Anybody even for me to do business, I want everything recorded. Because I know my integrity. I know what I bring to the table.
Yes,
I know I'm an asset, right?
Yes,
and just like, Myron Golden said, if I'm going to help you get to the $1 million, you got to become the person. But you got to do the stuff, right?
And then you
in order to have the stuff.
Yes.
Everybody wants fast cash, right? Like the thing I was reading. Everybody wants fast cash and wants to become a millionaire tomorrow. Like, yo, bro, I'm not an overnight success. Sis, I'm not an overnight success. You got to put it in the work, right? True. The podcast is also a marketing tool, right? For marketing yourself, but also for helping other people market their products, their services, their experiences, right? Their stories, right? Themselves. Because when you're here in front of a camera, pretty much you're selling yourself, right? Yes. Imagine I'm here talking nonsense. Who's going to take me serious?
No.
If I'm here talking out of my ass, why is it that at my age right now, 6'9", right? Episode 6'9", born June 9th, I'm 34 now. Why is it if I'm full of shit, why do I get results? Because I understood that
With the
I'm the business.
Yeah.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. I understood that at a very young age, if it makes sense. That's why everybody I want to talk to Carlito.
Yeah.
Right? Next person. So I could talk about now, you know, how you doing, brother?
How I'm doing? How are you doing? Well, I'm doing excelentemente bien.
Excelentemente bien. You understand what's the point, so the world could understand that they will never become a millionaire, low key, especially in this new modern world.
Yeah.
Without those 5 pillars,
Of course.
right? Just perfect example. Diddy, not trying to bring celebrity gossip. Look at the mayor in New York. Also, all these BS going on, right? Politics are full of shit. You got me? Celebrities are full of shit. 99% of people are full of shit. But then when the people like us, because I'm going to consider myself, right, that are doing positive things, helping people get control of la mente, the mind, right? Hey, bro, hey, sis, you need a connection with God first. You need a connection with yourself before you have a relationship with me, right? Get to know thyself. I've been doing that all my life, right? Also, work on your mind, right? You need a personal development program, plan, if it makes sense. You also need to work on your physical pillar, right? Because health is wealth. But you also need your emotions on check. 90% of our decisions are made based on emotions, right? Financial pillar, money comes last in the list. Why are people here chasing money? Chase problems. The biggest problem in the world is the mind. What separates the best from the rest is mindset. But most people, they're here chasing money, exchanging time for money, right? And even business people, they don't understand. Like, it is easy to get caught up in building a business. But don't lose sight of what matters most to you. Spending time with friends and family, taking care of your body and mind, focusing on what you're passionate about, making a positive impact on others. Your business should work for you, not the other way around. See, a lot of people, they think, I own the business. No, bro, the business owns you. Because you can't even take a vacation, right? I've never used in my life the word vacation.
No.
To me, it's always been a lifestyle, if it makes sense, right? Because why would I say, oh, I need to take a vacation when that's a word designed for employees?
Low vibrational.
That's low vibrational. Straight up.
It's true,
I've
though.
never have used, and I didn't copy this from anybody. That's just my belief. I refuse to use words that are low vibration. Like, I feel like the word vacation is like asking permission. You get me? See, like, I'm on my mission, my purpose, which is helping people accomplish their dreams, setting systems and process for this new, you got me, willing to share my blessings with others for this new journey. Because we humans, we got to reinvent ourselves. You got me? Right now, it's Carlos 2.0, if it makes sense. Carlos 1.0, I lived life to the fullest. Carlos 2.0, how can I basically give, that back to the world? Carlos then 3.0 is family, this, that, obviously, if it makes sense, right? But what family is going to value a grandfather that didn't do anything? See, I want my face like John D. Rockefeller. You got me? Like all these guys that their name, you got me, impacted their family for generations. I'm here building like it says it in the Bible. A man leaves an inheritance to his kids. I'm not thinking about my daughters. I'm thinking about my kids. You get me? We've been lucky that we have the same last name, Reyes.
Correct.
Right? Why not, take that last name to the next level?
Gotta leave.
You got me? Like, somebody gotta literally be that person. You got me? Especially around, I'm not gonna call my father, my mother, and my family low vibrational, but you know what I mean? Like, they didn't basically step up to the plate and decided, hey, I want to become a millionaire. They didn't have that hunger, if it makes sense. My uncle did. You got me? But my uncle, the business owned him. He didn't own the business, if it makes sense. To this day, the business still owns him.
Now, I got a question for you before. I know you got questions for me and you want to keep going. Why is it important to become a millionaire now?
I'm going to tell you why. First of all, inflation. Look at it like this. Inflation is eating people's savings. That's number one, right? Because they're telling people, we're living in the woken era. How I look at it.
What you mean
Meaning
walking?
people got to wake up. from transition from employee to because it has been changing, slave to employee to now the next level. Employee is the modern word for slavery. Back in the day, slaves don't use physical to get you to do things. Employees they use mental.
Manipulate.
See, they haven't been able to manipulate me. Remember, when you're operating through implementation, they tell you what to do. But when you're in unification, you tell others what to do. I'm not wired since a little kid for people to tell me what to do. Because I've never heard what people say. I only see what people do. You get me? I have all my life. I have a father, which I love and respect. But my father, as a drinker, I knew he didn't have control of his mind. To this day, he still, I know, doesn't have control of his mind. My father only got to 5th grade, if I'm not mistaken, based on what my family have told me. You got me? Because I don't even discuss these things with him, you got me? Because I don't want to put him in a position so he could feel less. You got me? I still, not that I put him in a pedestal, but I show him that father-son love. You got me? I still be like, Sion Papi, I do not kiss his ass. You got me? I show him that love, that respect.
As you should.
But he doesn't tell me anything. You got me? Because all my life, I tell him straight up, I respect you, love you, but one thing, I'm going to use you as an example. But of the person I don't want to be like, oh, you drink? I'm not going to drink. Oh, taste it? I will never even taste it. You get me? I said I don't want to be like my father. Right? I use him because believe it or not, you learn more from you go outside in the street to not call people bums or homeless people. You can learn more from a homeless than a rich person. Yo, bro, if I'm gonna tell you straight up, one of the best motivation that any human could get, go drive around a poor area and then go drive around a rich area.
It's true.
Yo, just the poverty you're gonna feel crazy, your soul, everything. I don't know about you. That's me. No, you got me? I'm not poverty like that shit. Like it messes my mind up.
But I don't know if you remember, and that's where I see the growth in you as well. One time in the gym, you asked me, Gianni, what do you fear? And I said 2 things: being a bum on the street, growing up in New York. I see an example of poverty. Like you're fortunate enough, you have a family that came from business. Both my parents, poverty, bro. My dad's family still in DR. Not playing the victim, but I was raised. I remember, bro. It was like 10 of us. And un apartamento, bro. They still have it because my uncle lives there now. It was 10 of us with 1 bathroom. My mom's siblings came and we was living in an apartment, cursing, this and that. So growing up in poverty, toxic's not even the word, bro. So it's like, I just seen better when I started working. I seen these mansions, and then seeing you, that's why mentor is very important. Get yourself a coach. Doesn't matter what comes with it. It's about who you become and what you do with the knowledge that's given to you. So it's about making the best and then fearing the Lord. And then you was like, God, you think God wants you to fear you? But the beginning to wisdom is the fear of the Lord. And I just want to put like just poverty. You're right. But I feel it both because you can learn a lot from a poor person and a rich person. They're happy,
Both contradictory. There's more poor people than rich people. So it's easier to do whatever they do not do it. Monkey see, monkey do. That's why a lot of people are poor, right? Because they see this person, that person. You're going to notice that the poorer the people are, the more they think they know. And what they don't understand is that ignorance is the most expensive thing in the world.
It's true.
Right? What you don't know is keeping you poor. And what you don't know is that why now is the best time to become a millionaire? Borrow to invest. Don't work to save to invest. Right? Because if you could borrow $1 million, right, legally, what is easier? To borrow $1 million or to work 10 years to make a million?
To borrow.
Huh?
To borrow. Now
so why are people not doing it?
They don't know. They want to.
So what they don't know is keeping them poor.
Correct.
Right? So making a long story short, they need a mindset shift towards abundance. Believing is possible for you. One of the most significant barriers to becoming a millionaire is to believe that it's not possible for you. Shifting your mindset to one of abundance and possibility is the first step to unlocking your financial potential. Committing to growth. You got to get rid of weakness. Grow. Get rid of your old ways. Grow. Commitment to growth. Right? becoming a millionaire requires a growth mindset and a commitment to continuous learning. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. This means investing in your knowledge, skills, and personal development. People perish because of lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. The Bible says it. But I'm going to play this video.
Can somebody become a millionaire in 2024? The number one thing you have to have over anything else is you got to be freaking committed, man. Like, you got to be 1,000% committed with what you want to do. Like, you can't be flaky. None of my friends who are multi-millionaires, none of them are flaky. They're freaking committed, man. They wake up at a certain time, go through their day-to-day routine. If you want to be wealthy, there's no flakiness. Number two, develop with the right skills. I'm always going to come back to the skill level, because your skill level can take you to levels that most people don't get because they don't put in the time to learn the skill level. So you got to thirst for knowledge. How can somebody become a millionaire in 2024? The number one thing you have to have over anything else is you got to be freaking committed, man. Like, you got
to be freaking committed. That commitment. Most people do not commit. Let's use sports. The commitment of get Kaizen 1% better every day to develop the skills is, would it work or no?
Of course, with anything you do. With anything
it has worked with me. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Correct.
Right? So, if I wouldn't commit to no days off, every day, I don't say no days off, I say every day. Because no days off is still negative. There's still a negative there. You got to say every day. When you have a goal on anything, if it's a physical pillar, if you haven't accomplished your dream body, why are you here taking a day off? That day off is enough to make you what? Shaky. To drift. One day, cheat day. What you mean cheat day? I've never used a word cheat day. Or in school, cheating. You're cheating on yourself, bro, sis. I thank God that when I was in school, the time I was in school, I stayed present in every class. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to homework, doing things out, I used to tell the teacher from day -0, I will not do homework after school. After school, I work. You got me? I refuse to basically, you know, how people say, oh, go to work and then do homework. I'm not going to get burned out. If it makes sense. Because I also need my time for personal development myself. So I could question why they trying to teach me all these things. Notice how the world has changed. They changed the phone. They changed so many things. The cars. If you check everything from the past to now, how everything has literally changed, evolved, innovate, why they still haven't changed the school system. Schools, they look like jail cell. They give still food like that. Everything is crazy. They haven't changed the desk. Everything is the same. Look at here in Passaic. $300-something million they got to basically what? To redo the Passaic High School. What do you think that they're going to do with that fucking money?
What do you think?
The same thing they fucking did in New York. Or the same thing that the mayors have done, you know, in the past here in Passaic. You get me?
I mean,
to not call people out. That shit, that's what I don't get in politics shit. That's not in me. Anything with politics, no, they side, I mean my side. You got me? Because I understand that fucking world. I understand that at the top there is a lot of corrupted motherfuckers. You got me? But why now is the time to become a millionaire? What's a million? Simple. It's only 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. A 7-digit number. Numbers are infinite, right? Literally, $1 million is $3,333.33 per day. That's not money. That's not really money. If it makes sense. If it makes sense. You had to literally raise your standards so the universe can meet you there, right? So going back, the best time to invest was yesterday. The next best time is today. You're poor because you're passing opportunities over repeatedly, right? So investing in financial literacy. Start investing now with more accessible investment platforms from real estate to stocks and cryptocurrencies. Now's the time to begin investing. Building wealth requires you to put your money to work. You will never become rich till you understand that you have to put money to work. If you don't find a way how to make money while you sleep, you're gonna die working. Simple. Hey guys, next person, whenever you have a thing, stay. Can you also say whatever you want to say?
I thought you was gonna ask a
Or
question.
what question?
Any other questions from the last topic? Or
Meaning, why is believing in your own potential essential to becoming a millionaire?
Because nobody will believe in you more than you could believe in yourself. It's also like Think and Grow Rich. They got multiple chapters, but it talks about desire, persistence, and faith. Without faith and desire, how are you going to be persistent? How are you going to commit to something that you don't believe is possible? So
Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
Y con esa me despido. Thank you. There was a question. But
Another question. How does a growth mindset help you stay on track towards your financial goals?
how does a growth
mindset, yeah.
help
Because
you?
most people, they're in fear zone.
Yeah.
Comfort zone. Very, 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 very few. Only the 3%. Let's say 2 to 3% are only in growth mode. And only the 1% are living their dreams. And living their dream zone. Then everybody else, 96% of the people,
Yeah.
they're in comfort and in fear. They stay poor because they're passing opportunities over repeatedly.
So what was the
Because they
question?
think everything is a scam. Because they're still confused about money. So the question was, how does a growth mindset help you stay on track towards your financial goals?
Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. So as if, like the power of the subconscious mind, that's why you have to trick your own mind. You said earlier in the gym today, my mind doesn't control me. I control her. I make her my B. It's like, it's either if you're not growing, you're dying. That's simple. It's either you're growing or you're dying. Which one? There's no in between. You got to choose one. And guys, if you're not growing, you're dying. I can't simplify anymore, bro. But thank you. Always a pleasure. And
Get rid of weakness, grow. Get rid of your old ways, grow. Wealth is a mindset. It's about shifting your belief system from scarcity to abundance. Once again, wealth is a mindset. It's all about shifting your belief system from scarcity to abundance. You see how we update computers, tablets, phones, everything? Look at it like your computer is in Windows 95 and you got to update it to Windows 98, to the next operating system, or Windows XP or Windows Vista. That's the difference. Literally, wealth is a mindset. I'll promise you that if you literally, if you write down, wealth is a mindset. It's about shifting your belief system from scarcity to abundance. And you say, how can I shift my belief system from scarcity to abundance? What's abundance? And then you just basically focus on that word, abundance. Adapting an abundance mentality, if it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So, Emily, how you doing today?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially.
Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente. Porque quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Facts?
Yeah.
We're all here to serve, right? Quien no sirve para algo, no tiene nada.
Yeah.
Facts? So, why now is the time for you to become a millionaire? Tell the world, based on, your journey, why now is the time? Why is it easier now than before? Even though before you didn't experience that, but you come from a family from scarcity,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're scared. Scarcity. Oh, I'm scared. No, don't get in there. No. To an abundance. Abundance.
Yeah.
Tell the world.
Because if you start early in your journey to become a millionaire, it will be more easy. If you wait too long for grab the opportunity, it will get more hard for you because the world is changing by the second.
I'm going to say this. Start investing now. Once again. But the best investment is not stocks.
No.
It's not even real estate.
No.
It's not even business.
No.
It's yourself.
Yes.
The number one asset is your mind. What separates the best from the rest is mindset,
Mindset.
right? But you will never be free. I know you want that dream home. I know you want that dream car, but everything starts with the dream business, right?
Yes.
And the dream business is an idea, is a vision, is your purpose, is what God sent you to the world to do, right? It's a talent, it's a gift that God gave you. God gave all of us gifts and talents, right? So we could exchange them with other people.
Yeah.
He gave everybody different talents, different gifts. So he made the world so we could all need each other, right? If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you got to go together,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If you don't have vision, I'm a vision-driven leader, right? But a vision-driven leader needs teamwork. Because together, everyone achieves more. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Yeah.
So, going back, investing and financial literacy. Financial literacy as a tool. Learning how to manage, grow, and protect your money is key. Whether it's understanding taxes, debt management, or investment strategies, financial literacy is your roadmap to wealth. Once again, taxes, what a lot of people don't know is poor people pay taxes. Rich people, if they pay little unless they have a lot of write-offs, right? But you got to get to the right side of the quadrant. Because when you become a business owner, even still being an employee, you could basically write off the tax money that you're paying as an employee, W-2 employee. You could now deduct it just because you have a business. And these people, they don't know that. The masses don't know that. W-2 employees don't know that. People that are exchanging their time for money don't know that. You know why? They don't have financial literacy. They don't take the time to educate themselves, if it makes sense.
It makes sense.
So, Emily, how can small, consistent investment today lead to significant wealth in the future? Meaning, how can small, consistent investment today lead to significant wealth in the future? Like investing into yourself, how can that lead to you becoming, more prosperous, more abundance in the future, more wealthy, more rich?
We have example of people that invest in themselves little by little, like John D. Rockefeller, Steve Jobs, Jim Brown. They invest in themselves, and they now are big. They are not alive, but they are get known. So you can get to know yourself by investing in yourself and achieving your dreams.
I'm going to use myself as an example.
Yeah.
Kaizen, 1% better. Everything I do, I'm a high achiever. They don't got to say that. You don't got to say that. I say it. That's why I teach character. Because if I literally ask people if I'm one of the best, they're going to say they're the best. Because most people don't have what? Self-awareness. If you didn't watch yesterday's episode on self-awareness, go and watch it. Episode 68.
Yeah.
Right? Most people have no self-awareness. Right? If they would have self-awareness, the best way to notice if a person has self-awareness, physical pillar. Most people, when they look at themselves in the mirror, we have people, and sit down with me, and they literally have said that they're literally in shape when they're literally obese, when they're overweight. You get me? So those type of people, they will say, I'm the problem. And they're the victim. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm the asshole. I'm the messed up guy, right? The thing is, most people are weak, Emily.
Yeah.
Most people, they need that tough love. The truth what?
Set you free.
And it makes you
Happy.
but it makes some certain people miserable,
They need
right?
to shift it.
Have you noticed that when I tell people the truth, it's like they disappear?
Oh, yeah.
They go MIA. I don't know what the heck happens to them. They get depressed, anxious, stressed. But you see, that's never been my goal. My goal is to help people wake up. Wake up, because most people, they're walking physically alive, but internally, they're dead.
Yes.
If it makes sense,
Yeah.
right? So, I'm going to also tell people why now is the time for you to become a millionaire. Also, leveraging multiple streams of income. You don't want to depend on one source of income.
Yeah.
When you have a job, you only have that one income. But if you lose that job, what's next? From where your money's going to come from. That's why you got to leverage multiple streams of income. Diversifying your income. The wealthiest individuals don't rely on just one source of income. Whether it's through side businesses, real estate, or passive income streams. Diversifying your income is key to becoming a millionaire, right? And believe it or not, the first 10,000 might be hard. Then the next 100 might be hard. But I'm gonna tell you something. Getting from 100,000 to $1 million is easy. But I'm gonna tell you another thing. When you invest on yourself, when you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. You wanna know why? I could start from zero. From zero, I could become a millionaire from zero. Ask me what I would do right now. And look, in my tablet, I'm not even looking at things on my notes. What would I do if I lose everything, God forbid, if I got to start from zero?
What would you do?
Ask me the question how you want me to answer.
What will you do if you lose everything? You only have your life, and God wants you to start from zero.
okay, so what I would do if I have my life, I have health, right?
Yeah.
And I have wisdom, my knowledge, right? Because if I lose everything, but I have my knowledge, my wisdom, my connection with God, my connection with myself, I don't lose my mind, right? Because that's very important, right? I still basically understand that the best investment that I would ever keep doing is on myself. So I got to keep developing my mindset, mentalmente, right? I'm going to still keep working out, right? Right? If it makes sense. I'm going to still keep working on my emotions.
Where you want?
Now, money comes last in the list. Oh, so you're telling me if I lost my money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Every day I start at zero, Emily. So every day, when you program yourself that rent is due every day, you start at zero. So, quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. The financial pillar, right? I'll ask myself, who's got my money? I'll do this. I'll take basically. See, this book, Raising Capital, I already have the knowledge.
Okay.
And I already have applied the knowledge. You see the difference? There's people that could read the book, but then they're shy. There's a lot of little different skill sets that you gotta have. Confidence, believe it or not, confidence is a skill set. That's why you gotta perfect that. You get me? Talking to strangers. You got me? Knowing how to talk to people, making friends, having strong communication skills. You got me? Having sales skills, marketing skills, leveraging other people's resources. So for me to say that I'm gonna start from zero, I'll be lying to you. Because my network is my net worth. I value relationship. So I make sure I keep a good network of people around that it's not that if I need them, because in reality, I don't like putting myself in a position to need them, but I put myself in a position as an asset that they can need me.
Okay.
I like being an asset. I don't like being a liability in people's life, right? But let's say I do need money. Simple. What product or service or what high ticket offer can I basically sell or have people sell for me? Unification, because I'm not going to implement myself, right? How can we communicate it, right? As whatever we got to do, boom, 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 right? But everything starts with an idea. An idea is just a dream without execution. I'll basically connect with God, infinite intelligence, right? I'll come up with an idea of a problem that I could solve, that I have the skill sets. So I'll chase a big problem.
Okay.
The biggest problem for me right now, not for me, that I see in the world, everybody's like, oh, there's this problem. No. The biggest problem in the world is a mindset, la mente, right? So nobody's here in reality investing into people, because not everybody have invested into themselves. So since I saw the power of investing into myself, I said, whoa, how about if I multiply myself? If I duplicate myself? So let me focus on investing. Since I lead by example, let me now invest into others. But also, I'm a day trade attention.
Okay.
If it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to attention, I'm the type of guy, anywhere I go, I attract. I'm an attraction. I'm a magnet. Everything comes to me. Everything flows to me. Opportunities, money, people, in the personal level, women, everything. I'm just a magnet. Like everything. People see me and they're asking me, oh, hey, what's your name? Like everybody wants to get to know me. And I don't show money, Emily. I don't think I'm better than other people.
Okay.
You get me? I don't belittle people. But I'm just, that I vibrate so high. My energy is so high that when I walk into a room, my aura, just the law of attraction, everything just comes to me. So making a long story short, if I lose everything, based on what you said, everything when it comes to money, I'll get it all back because I haven't really lost anything. If you have money and you're in my network, your money's my money because my money's your money. You get me? Now you understand why we're the average of 5 people we surround ourselves with, right?
Yeah.
So I made sure I surround myself around $100 bills instead of dollar bills.
Okay.
No dollar bill, yo. $100 bills, right? I'd rather have one quality good friend than have 99 friends, dollars. Calidad sobre cantidad, ¿sí o no?
Yeah.
Right? So, making a long story short, you got me. Other thing, I'm a vision-driven leader. So, I live a life of purpose, Emily. Impact over income. So, money is not doesn't drive me. Because I always understood that money is only a tool. Why would I basically put a tool in a pedestal? To me, it doesn't make sense.
We can
right?
serve to masters.
And you cannot serve two masters, right? And also, once you understand the wealth money can't buy, you're gonna understand something about life. Guess what?
What? What?
You could get all the money in the world. Look at Diddy. What's the point of having all the money in the world when you I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about the guy because I didn't see him, do those psycho shit to these little boys. You get me?
Yeah.
But those things like are unethical. You get me? Your subconscious mind, la conciencia debe estar matándolo. Y si no lo mató before, even without getting caught, like, yo, bro, you're gonna pay for that. I'm talking about like the same sex little boys. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
But making a long story short, if you understand one word, leverage, you will never be broke. Right? That's why now becoming a millionaire is easier than ever. Because to become a millionaire, all you gotta do is surround yourself around millionaires.
Yeah.
You're the average of 5 people you surround yourself with. You get me? If you surround yourself around millionaires, you adapt their habits. You don't even gotta read the book, $1 Million Habits. You don't even gotta go ask them, hey, can you mentor me? Can you coach me? They're gonna mentor you and coach you. Anytime you do something wrong, they're gonna bring that shit up.
Yeah.
You get me? And they will teach you how to be rich. Because the opportunities that they're talking about are not $2, $3. You got me?
Yeah.
Make sense or no?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So remember, around here, a lot of people are poor. And remember, poor is a mindset, right? They're passing opportunities over repeatedly. Why? You know why they're poor? Because they're still confused about money. They think everything is a scam. You got me? Because they're not willing to put the work when it comes to developing their mindset.
Yeah.
They think they want fast money. Everybody wants fast cash and wants to become a millionaire yesterday or tomorrow or now. Like, I'm not an overnight success. I have $1 Million Habits. Every day I wake up at the same time. I have a very strict routine, if it makes sense. I don't want to call it strict because I love it. It was designed by God and myself.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not a 9 to 5. But if you don't self-discipline yourself, how you're going to basically get to financial security?
Yeah.
There's 12 steps to riches. Positive mental attitude is number 1. Everything starts with your mindset. Attitude, when you add up all the letters, equals 100. But most people, they're not willing to work on their attitude. They get bad vibes, bad energy. They cannot control their body language, right? They cannot control what they say, right?
Yeah.
They cannot control their emotions. They make decisions based on emotions. Oh, now he told me the truth today. Oh, I don't like him. Instead of judging the messenger, pick up the message. Understand the message.
Yeah.
But how can they understand the message when they're stuck in they think they know everything?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Mi mamá, mi papá, mi familiares me enseñan ta, 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 ta.
They're not willing to learn.
They're not willing to learn. What time is it? 2 more minutes. What else can you tell the world apart from subscribe to the channel, like, dislike, comment, positive, negative. Say something. Write something. See, I don't fear anything. I don't fear comments. Huh? You know what?
Why?
I have control of my mind. A comment is not going to touch me. It's not going to face me. What people say about me is none of my business. They're entitled to say everything they want to say. When I'm benefiting them, I'm an asset. But once I take the benefit, I'm a liability.
Yeah.
They talk shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
But I have my shit together. They got their shit together. Y'all motherfuckers, yeah, those people that do not probably like me, right? I love me. Confidence is I love me. Those people that probably do not like me, which I don't know, you got me? Those are probably the type of people that, you gave them a chance to be next to you, but they didn't value you. So then you gave them the chance to feel your absence. So God sent me to the world and to their life to give them vision. Because people perish because of lack of what? Vision. And God sent me to the world also for them to give them what? Knowledge. Because people perish because of lack of knowledge. So mentoring them, teaching them, and giving them the habits. But hey, losers, you know how losers are? They always quit. Right?
Yeah.
Huh? Do I look like a loser?
No.
What am I? What do you think am I?
You are not a loser. You are a visionary.
Am I a loser, winner, or what?
Visionary.
Visionary?
Yeah.
I'm a dominator. I was born to dominate. It's a difference between winning. I was born to dominate. Because I could literally humble anybody just 1, 2, 3. You got me? Winning, I don't care about winning. Like, I'm serious, do not care about winning. Because I know I was born to win. If it makes sense. Even when I lose, I win. Because I fall in love with the journey, the process. So what you become in the process and the journey is literally more important than what you get. With all this said, today, now is the best time to become a millionaire. Not yesterday, today. Now, contact us, get yourself a mentor, coach. Well, let's help build your character. Let's continue. You will never be free till you become a business owner.